Okay, it's Libra's turn. Hello, Libras. A Libra made me this. Actually, yes, she did. She did. So, hello, welcome back to Illuminaughty Mystex. Okay, then. If you would like to know about the new setup, any delays, updates, I made a 50-minute long video. You can go click through it if you wish. Getting some good feedback on it, but yeah. Haste, not waste. Okay. Heard. I hear trains going off, and I love the sound of trains, so I was kind of just listening to the trains, if I'm being honest. Alistair. I don't know if I've ever drawn him. Alistair? Cool. New demon. Very excited. Lights. Alright, and I saw the spider come down. Alright. So, basically, what's going down here is this is going to be general lifestyle, relationships, regular life. This is going to be career, work, finances, wealth, and such. And then this is going to be channeled messages, anything extra, more on the spiritual side. Okay, so let's fucking get high. I don't even know if you're allowed to smoke weed on YouTube. Nobody has said anything to me yet, so I just keep doing it. Some people think you have to be sober to do this shit. I feel like it relaxes the mind and loosens me up enough to allow it to come in. Okay, so all right, let's get started. Got the galaxy burning, I think. Okay, so we have the priestess. The priestess is number 2 in the deck. She is technically the 4th one in my deck because it's 0, 1, 1, 2. She is the all-knowing. She's very wise. She's pretty much doesn't have authority, but she controls the situation. Like the Empress has the empire, and the queens have kingdoms, right? But the priestess has religion, so to speak, right? So what she says sort of, sorry, I'm getting adjusted. What she says sort of dictates what they do, right? Because she is the religious sect of it. I have my new shoes on, and they are very dull. They will be revealed at a later date. So I've been breaking them in the past couple days. I just got them, so I'm sorry if you hear them squeaking and I'm fidgeting a lot. I'm just trying to figure out how I fit. Anyway, maybe you need a new pair of shoes. Get a pair of boots. Winter's coming. Just a reminder, Libra. There's always a lot on your list of things to do, so that's one more thing to remind you, okay? Anyway, the priestess, okay? So she's the all-knowing. She pretty much dictates what goes down, but she's not a dictator like the others. She's not actually in charge. She's not a ruler. But she always knows what to do, and so they come to her for advice, right? So, we got the Hanged Man. Dedication, loyalty, martyrism, being in a situation. Here's the thing. Next card, 9 of Swords, cruelty. So you are dedicated to something that is torturing you, basically. You are dedicating yourself to something that is destroying you from the inside out. We have the Emperor, okay, maybe an Aries. Maybe just someone in charge, right? We were just saying that about the Empress. Same applies for the Emperor. He, he might be the person or this part of the situation that's holding you down right now. But then we also have the Knight of Discs, okay? So, I'd even maybe guess, like, the Emperor could be a boss, whereas the Knight of Discs might be a partner, okay? Or a parent, right? The Emperor ultimately has control over you, and it's cruel. Like, you don't like it. But you're dedicated to him anyways. But then the Knight of Discs, right? The one who's working hard out in the fields, coming home to you, bringing it in, stability and groundedness, is everything that you want, right? Your cup is full. Your cup runneth over and beyond, right? Satiety gets to be overly satisfied. 10 of Cups is higher than happiness, right? Whew, amazing. And the universe. It all works out, okay? It all works out. And the universal hexagram. It's love that you're feeling, all right? It's love, for sure. True, divine, feminine, masculine, coming together, union, divine. True love. Prince of Cups, possibly a baby. Super random. I've said it before, I'll say it again. When I see the Prince of Cups, that's what I'm thinking. Might be a baby happening. Could be like a water sign, changing your perspective on things if you're not pregnant or trying to get pregnant. Could just be that you're changing your perception of things and trying to balance, right? So you have this energy here where you're like dedicated to some situation that's totally tearing you apart, but you stay with the Emperor for what? Not sure, because you have this person over here who completes you, fulfills you, and is everything to you, and is the reason things happen for you, right? So this might be a change in perspective. Like, maybe I can put up with the Emperor because I have the Knight of Discs, right? Ace of Wands. Maybe that is how you're feeling. But at the end of the day, 5 of Swords. You still feel defeated. Still tired. Still don't want to fight. Still, this 9 of Swords, okay, it's not a 9 anymore. It's more manageable, but it's not perfect either. Alright, and then 3 of Discs works. Go back to that kid shit. A man and a woman had a little baby. And there was 3 in the family. Oh, it's a magic number. Maybe you already have a kid. Maybe, water sign, sun. That'd be cute, because I know at least one. Yeah, so whatever it is, even if you're feeling kind of defeated, you're gonna make it work. You don't want to put in any more effort, but you're gonna. Alright? Boom, the Devil. Could be a Capricorn. Could be addiction. Could be a lack of self-control. Could be vices. It's in that energy. Or just representing a Capricorn. Just depends. It's a dick. Devil is a dick. And Queen of Wands. Alright? Passionate woman. Very emotionally secure and confident and likable even. Maybe a little fiery. Still the Queen of Wands. But the Devil really throws it off, right? What's up with that? Maybe you're addicted to the situation. You love the self-torture. You love having a problem. Libra's like balance. That means the good and bad are equal. How about that for your fucking scales? You love it. You complain, but you wouldn't have it any other way. Because you do maybe avoid drugs or do drugs. I don't know. I guess I'm saying, like, that kind of drama or that kind of drive in you to be like, I have to change things. I gotta take things into my own hands. Like, you kind of love it. Okay. I'm not even going to draw any more cards on that. I don't think. I will do one. I'll take the bottom. Death. That's going to come to an end. You're going to cut it out with that shit. You're going to appreciate things for what it is and not do this self-torture, self-pity bullshit. If you don't like it, you know what the fuck to do, right? And it's Scorpio season. And the death card is Scorpio, so it's going to be soon. You're going to take matters into your own hands. Stand up for yourself. Okay? That's all I got. I'm not going to keep doing it. You got ASOS or some shit like that? Someone I'd never heard of, really. Acer? Alicer? Is that who it is? Alicer, yeah. Oh my god. Why? Okay. Okay. Picture the cliche of the large, powerful general with a booming voice, a bawdy sense of humor, and a permanently ruddy cheeks. And you're not far from the picture of Alicer. While Abigor is the sort of general whose wars could bring to mind a chessboard, Alicer's engagement would see more of those Viking warlord with a knowledge of astronomy to guide his armies and a love of the arts to appreciate the treasure he conquers. Okay. That's this. I got that feeling. Did you see me digging? That's who that is. Focus on liberal sciences, including observation and charting. That is so motherfucking specific. No wonder I never pull that fucking card, right? That is so very oddly specific. Focus on liberal sciences, including observation and charting. Okay. Look up your birth chart. Study that. If you're going to school, maybe consider astronomy or some other kind of liberal science. Is psychology a liberal? I don't know it's a social science, right? What the fuck is a liberal science? I don't even know. But if you're going to school, maybe consider a major in liberal sciences. If your job is boring, maybe try to incorporate charting. I don't know. I don't even know. By a telescope? That's so specific and odd to me. But we're going to go with it. So, moral of the story, I would say, yeah, look up your birth chart. For sure. Look up your birth chart. Okay, so here we have the Skull of Stars illumination, the Skull of Light. Skull of Light illumination. Okay, so everything's coming to light. The darkness is here, but it is also around us and no longer within us. And so when the veil is down and we are, I've been very much identifying with Persephone lately, and I haven't even really gotten in touch with her as much as I literally feel like her, because I feel like I just walk among them, walk through hell during this time. Like October, the veil gets thin and everybody is running loose. But then November and December, which I think is why people get so invested in Christmas, because if they did not cover this shit up with fucking bulbs and lights and holly and fucking cake or whatever, and wrapping paper, and wrap it all up and stuff it in, you would notice how dark it really is during these months. And that is the whole story of Persephone, right? She was in the underworld, and that's why we have winter, from what I understand. I haven't really noticed if it extends into January, February. I feel like by March it's done. But these end months, the end of the year, is when it all dies, and that's when death is present, okay? And I think January, February is when we return to life, and we almost, wow, I never thought about this, and I almost just want to write it down instead of telling you. God damn it. Think of the year as linear. Is this linear, the line, right? January is like the crown chakra. Oh my god, I hate that I'm putting this in this random fucking tarot video right now. I don't want to stop the thought because this is literally coming in right now, but I want to draw it more than I want to say it. That's the thing with some of the things that I try to convey or try to explain what I've been through, what I've seen spiritually. I'm trying to work on getting them together physically, okay? Even though I'm more of a talker, as it is, so it goes. Imagine January's ascension, okay? And December is descension. It's like the top and the bottom. And so we just drop into it, but then we rise back up again, okay? Think of it like that. But like I said, we fill those times with joy, don't we? And personally, I feel great. I mean, it's real. The energy around me can be crazy. Some of the messages I get, some of the things I've seen, some certain places I've gone. It is like, oh my God. And it's so weird because I don't know. I got super sleepy when I started the Libra, or at some point in the Libra video. And so I feel like I have to tune in for a message. Take credit for your shit. Just like I'm trying to take credit for my shit, and like I said, put it in physical form, write it down before I just speak it, you also need to take credit for your shit. Do your Obama dance, if that means anything to anyone. Look up at the world and down at the sky. That is how your loved ones say hi. I know exactly what they mean too, but I can't explain it to you in like a tarot video. It's very strange. Connect with the heavens, man. Connect with the heavens. This is illumination. You're gonna see it. That's the thing. So the darkness, comes out of us, okay? And it becomes around us. So you get to December and all this darkness around you, but you are damn near floating, okay? But then when the clock resets and you go back up, it's like the light is around you and the darkness is within. You could even think of this like yin and yang if you were to bend the calendar in a certain way. Wow, this really is a new concept that I just impromptu this shit, man. I'm fluid, and people don't understand. I'm not just fluid, I'm liquid, bro. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm just liquid. So I'm not gonna really carry on about that. I'm gonna see if there's any other messages. Community and web weaving, the spider shows up. I'm pretty sure the first time I drew the Halloween cards, I thought Libra got this card, but I don't remember. You'd have to go check the Halloween part 1 or part 2. It might even be part 2. Find your allies. You know? It sounds bad to say it like that, but you need to find your allies. You need to find your people, and you gotta stop speaking evil. That's what I'm hearing. Do you want your future to unfold? Let me see if there's any. I feel like it's strong with the Libra right now. Let me check. Werewolf, exploring wildness. Go all out. Go all out. Go all out. Okay? Fucking wild out. Too much. What is all this? Ancestors. The love and legacy of our DNA. Okay? Connect with your ancestors. And if you can't, ask a professional for help. I'm not really sure if that's really my repertoire, but fuck, I think she's Feather and Flame Oracle now. She does more ancestral work. You'd have to ask her specifically if that's actually what she does or not, but she definitely is more in tune with her ancestors. I just get randos. I was just like, whoever wants to talk to me can say shit. Like, I don't know. I haven't actually personally really called out to anyone unless somebody asks me to, right? So, ancestors, yeah. Think about the love and legacy of our DNA. Okay, cool. Witchy shit, babe, yeah. Okay, let's see if there's any other messages for me. I feel great. Heaven's not a place that you go when you die. It's that moment in life when you actually feel alive. So live for the moment now. That's like the Spill Canvas that just popped in my head. That song's depressing as shit. I used to love it, but it's... Don't listen to that. Just there's just the chorus. Heaven's not a place that you go when you die. It's that moment in life when you actually feel alive. So live for the moment now. Night song, Hidden Talents, while I'm singing, okay? Hidden Talents. Find your... Maybe you gotta start singing. Why was I singing when that song came out? I mean, it's not a hidden talent for me, right? I put it out there. For you, maybe it is. Maybe it's time to make some moves. Like I said, my Libra friend made this. Who says you can't make that? It's okay. John Lennon would like to chime in. He's like, excuse me, bitch. I'm a Libra. I would like to talk to the Libras. Channel them all the time too, right? He came to me. Like I said, I never called out to anyone. He came to me hard about a year ago, around Halloween, and it just continued. But anyway, I've learned how to control my gifts since then, so we have a better relationship. He taught me about self-hatred. Okay? Totally overrode his message just now. He let me talk it out. He's like taking over. I can like feel it in my mouth. He's like, just let it out. He wants me to just start talking like I was, because it's him too. What was I just telling you? Now neither one of us remember. I interrupted myself. Hidden talents. The Renaissance. It's about to be the Renaissance. It's about to be the Renaissance. That's what he said when I went live the other day for All Souls Day. It's the Renaissance. Everybody's like, oh, it's a revolution. It's going to be civil war, blah, 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 blah. He's on the other side. I'm going to take his advice. It is the Renaissance. So you better figure out now what the fuck you're doing to participate. And you know what? If you want to go down with the revolution, not down. If you are down with the revolution, right? That's great. Do your thing. But don't forget, it's also a Renaissance. I shouldn't say it's one or the other. It's both simultaneously. Everybody's got a job to do. Everybody's got a side to pick. And everybody's got a team to play on. Okay? What is yours? That's what he wanted to say. Hidden talents need to come out. And the red cardinal, isn't that usually supposed to represent people from the other side when you see them in real life? So that's a lot, Libra. Y'all got John Lennon and you ain't even doing shit. Winter. This is the time. Prepare. And people are like preparing for some kind of apocalypse, as if the apocalypse hasn't been going on for all of existence, because it's all our reckoning. It's all of our ending. It's all everything. I can't go off on that tangent right now. Okay. Somebody mentioned that to me a long time ago. A very dear friend. We don't talk anymore, but I'll never forget what he said. Or the first time I heard anyone say, maybe this was years ago too, and the situation was, it was before Trump was president kind of shit, like that long ago. He said, maybe this is the apocalypse. You know, it's not something that's coming. It already is. Winter, lock down, okay? It's a pandemic out there. You might as well just chill. Seriously, fuck it. Don't even risk it. Why risk it, all right? Hunker down. Get your shit out. Create. Figure out your hidden talents. The sacredness of pausing. Put your social life on hold. Okay? Put your job on hold if you have to. But you need to figure out what it is that you're about to do. You about to go out in the fucking front lines? Mad respect to the people who are out there on the front lines. I'm just doing this shit. You know? It seems complacent, but I know it helps people through when they got their shit to do. And, you know, we all have a part to play, even our enemies, even our bad guys. I've mentioned that in the longer video if you want to go into detail about that. But winter, man. Get ready. Revolution or Renaissance? He'd also like to say you're all angels to him. Trick or treat, mischief and play. Okay. Stay goofy, kid. Stay funny, Libra. Air sign energy, right, is very aloof and goofy, and I think Gemini dips into it heavily. Aquarius, it's pretty obvious, and Libra is very quiet about it. They kind of pretend like they aren't that weird person unless you really know them. And even then, I feel like it's when they're alone, not even in front of their partners or children or anything like that. Vampire, emotional intelligence, because they understand how they're perceived, right? They understand, you understand exactly what you put out and what you take in, right? So, okay. I'm hearing you are in grave danger. But honestly, I feel like that's part of the mischief in play. It's sort of like a lighthearted grave danger, like being dramatic. They'll never stop the rain. People, when you connect, you really connect, I am he and you are she and we are we and we are all together. I don't really know the Beatles like that, so I don't know the words. But Black Cat, fortune means opportunity, okay? You really gotta perfect your craft right now. Figure out what it is that you do, how you're going to contribute, because it's coming down to the wire. R&R, baby, rough and rowdy, rich and rare, a renaissance and revolution, okay? Get with the program. All right, Libra, I'll talk to you soon.